What is up, everybody? Welcome to a second attempt at playing Elden Ring. So a little bit of exposition here to figure out what's going on. Last night we attempted to play Elden Ring for the first time. It did not go well. It didn't work. It didn't really go well at all. Tried to play it on stream, tried to play it off stream. Game just would not play. Like, stuttering mess if it wasn't crashing my entire computer. Refunded the game last night, went on to a bunch of forums online to try and figure out if other people have had similar issues. Turns out other people have had similar issues. For some reason, like, the one recurring thing people kept trying to say online that helped them, despite how many people were saying, no, there's no way that could possibly make any difference, you're crazy, is a lot of people said that downloading Windows 11 helped. So, me just really wanting to play this game pretty badly, decided, well, why not? Like, why don't I try it? Let's try Windows 11 and see what happens, you know? And I've tried it a little bit off stream. Seems to have actually made a pretty big difference, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how that makes any sense at all, but it does seem to make a difference. So, the thing is, excuse me, the one thing that I'm noticing is different here is, when I played it last night testing it, the brightness is different on full screen than it is on windowed mode, and I'll show you what I mean here. If I go into adjust brightness now that it's set to full screen, well, never mind. Just forget what I said, because it's all baloney. Last night when I tested this, after I downloaded Windows 11 for the first time, like, the brightness was way brighter. And now I'm testing it, and, like, the brightness is not nearly as bright. I'm trying to figure out what made that difference occur. So let's exit out of the game real quick one time. Check my brightness settings on my actual computer. Windows 11, much different, by the way. This is much different. Night light off, yeah, that's probably good, right? Just the way colors appear on your screen, wrong screen. Okay. Night light off, yeah. Scale, display orientation, display resolution. Okay. Graphics, okay. I don't know. Change screen brightness. Select the network icon on the right side of the taskbar and then move the brightness slider to adjust the brightness. Network icon on the right hand of the taskbar. That's not it. Windows 11 is a little different, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little different. What in the world are you talking about? I don't know. But I swear it was brighter last night. I'm telling you. I'm not lying to you. When I tried it last night, it was brighter. BHA Games, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Trying to figure out... I downloaded Windows 11 to get this game running because it would not run on Windows 10 at all, and somehow, against all odds, it seems to have actually helped it run a lot smoother on Windows 11. Problem I have now is it looks like everything's way darker. And I guess this is probably stuff I probably should have played with before stream. But I feel like when I tried it last night, it wasn't nearly this dark. Like, everything's way darker than it was last night. I don't know what happened. And to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, like, if we go in and start Elden Ring, like, everything's just dark. What's going on here? We'll start Elden Ring. And you'll see, like, when we go to the the brightness adjustment screen, like, it says adjust the brightness until the right icon is barely visible. You can't see it at all. And I'm afraid if we try to play with those settings, we just won't be able to see 90% of the game. And with Windows 11 being so new, I hadn't really taken into consideration this might end up being an issue. I've never messed with Windows 11 before. I have no idea what it's about, how to do any of the settings in it. So we'll go in here, we'll go to brightness settings. And look, it's like super dark. It can only get darker, but like I can't even see an icon on the right hand side. No clue I play console. We'll try to play it this way, see what happens. I have a sticky feeling it's going to end up being way too dark. Even this opening, like even the opening is super dark. Like I can hardly see anything. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. This is highly unprofessional, but I never claimed to be a professional streamer. I'm just a streamer. Increase screen brightness, Windows 11. We're gonna get to the bottom of it. Turn down or increase brightness. Yeah. Click start, settings. Under the settings system, click display. Under the brightness and color section, drag the brightness. Yeah, well, that's not helping. Alright, open the Windows settings menu. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Don't worry your little head. We're gonna get there. Windows settings menu. Yeah. Maybe it's because I'm on 4K on the desktop. Maybe if I change it down to 1080, it'll brighten up. It says brightness and color here, but there's no brightness option. Well, what the heck? Let's try this. Look, guys, don't freak out. The stream's probably going to get, like, really weird for a second. See if that looks brighter. Doesn't really look any brighter to me. Looks smaller. Looks a lot smaller. There we go. Doesn't look any brighter. Let's boot the game up and see what happens. I would really be upset if after all of this I'm still unable to play it just because of a brightness issue. That would be my luck. Yeah, it says there should be a brightness slider underneath the settings, but there certainly is not. Let's just see what happens. Let's see how many you play console. You play on PS5, Xbox Series X. Which console do you play on? Everything looks so blurry now because not 4K. I don't mean like the menu. I mean like the pop-ups that are coming up on the screen. Yeah, if anything, it actually kind of looks darker. I'm not gonna lie. Well, this is a interesting conundrum here. Yeah, it's way darker actually. So go back, get me out. What is happening? What is happening? Why is my computer so dark? We'll try it. We'll try playing like this. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't know if it's really gonna work at all. But we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. There's no brightness. Why is there no brightness? All right. Well, enough tooling around with the computer. Should have done this before the stream. Sorry. Didn't realize it was an issue. I played last night after I downloaded Windows 11 to test it, and it was much brighter than this, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. It's a weird Windows 11 thing, I think. We'll just wing it. We'll wing it. We'll try and play anyway. We'll see what happens. Windows Microsoft team wants to know if that helped. No, it did not. Thank you. Thank you for attempting. Alright, let's see. I have a really sinking feeling that this is just not going to work because it's going to be so dark we won't be able to see anything, because I did play through the tutorial section last night. Enough to know that like 90% of it is underground and super dark to begin with. So if the brightness settings are this dark, it might be problematic. I just don't get it. Like last night when I was testing it, this was way brighter. Like I could see, like it was at 7 and I could see the icon on the right hand side. Now I crank it all the way to 10, I can't even see it. I don't know what's going on. Stupid computer. Stupid computer, stupid user. A combination of both. As a beginner, which class should I play as? I think I've heard a hero is pretty good for a beginner. But they start at level 7, where Vagabond starts at level 9, so I feel like Vagabond's probably the way to go. So let's give it a shot. We'll put our name in. This already looks super dark, dude. Like, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't know what the hell is going on. Bubby. I don't know what's going on with the brightness. It's gonna bother me. Well, let's try it. See if we can see anything at all. Something about this game on PC, man. Like, the brightness thing isn't this game's problem. At this point, that's my computer. Like, something's definitely not set right on the computer after I download Windows 11. They're supposed to be voices? What the heck is going on with this? I've had so many problems just trying to get this game to a playable state on the computer. Now the voices aren't working. What is happening? What is happening? This is too dark, man. I can already tell you. This is going to be unplayable this way. What is happening? Why can I not play this game? Like, I have tried everything I can possibly try to play this game, and it's like they just don't want me to play it. This is really frustrating. Yeah. No. Yeah. Man, we might actually not stream again tonight because this is just not freaking working. Elden Ring's turned all the way up. Why am I not hearing any voices? I'm not hearing any sound in the game either. Man, it would be really nice if From Software actually made like a decent PC port of a game for once. I'm just saying. There's no sound. There's no sound. What is going on, man? Oh, this is frustrating. I don't get it. I don't want to do that. We'll try it for a bit. I don't think this is going to be an enjoyable experience for either of us. Will the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Okay. Well, we had to skip the opening cutscene, so off to a great start. I can hear the door just fine. Can't hear anything else, apparently. Just frickin' doors. Loud as hell. This is too dark. I can already tell once we get into the cave underground, we're not going to be able to see jack. Praise the what? Praise the message. No, thank you. I refuse to praise your message, sir. I mean, I will say overall, the actual gameplay is much smoother than last night. I just wish we could figure out why all these weird things are happening that aren't working right. Oh, he got me. Oh, I'm dead. But that's a programmed death, so it's supposed to happen, so it doesn't count. We're gonna play through this entire game without dying, guys. Just wait. If we get to a point where we can actually play through the game. I'm still debating whether it'll be worth it if we can't hear any dialogue from anybody. Will be kind of pointless. Kind of defeat most of the story part of it anyway. Let's see if there's any dialogue that works in this cutscene. It's so dark. I can't imagine it's intended to be this dark, but maybe it is.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
So what was up with the dialogue in the opening cutscene?
We found him here, after all.
I'm so confused. There's like weird things that aren't working in this game and then other things that work just fine.
One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Flask of Crimson Tears. Flask of Cerulean Tears. Oh my god, it's so dark. What is happening? Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Bear with me. Yeah. We will eventually get this game working. One of these days. So it's not that. Nightlight's not on. Windows game mode? Is Windows game mode on? It shouldn't be. What? No, that's off. All that's off. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm about to lose my mind. About to lose my ever-loving mind. Alright, let's try one other thing. This is a really exciting stream, I know. I don't know how dark it looks in your view, but for me, like, this is unplayable. Like, this is 90% black. Can't get much more black. Now my NVIDIA control panel is not working. So, lesson learned. Before streaming after downloading a new operating system, check things. Make sure it's working right. None of my NVIDIA stuff is opening. That's awesome. I love it. There's an update. There is no update. It's not that. I'm really tempted to just refund this game again. Something about this game just does not want me to play it. I don't know what it is. This game just does not want me to actually be able to play it at all. That's super freaking loud, dude. What the heck is going on with this game? If that's an actual design choice made by the makers of the game, I would question their ability to make good design choices. It's like everything else is a level sound, and then when you use a special attack, it's like, oh, your eardrums are blown out of your brain. Well, this is just going to decrease the funness level of this entire experience at this point. I said funness. It's a word. Maybe this is the right brightness. Like, I don't know. I have nothing to compare it to. This just seems awfully dark. Like, very dark and very dull. Like, it almost seems like the colors are muted, like, big time. I already did this earlier. While I was testing it. Like, there's no way a candle should be, like, not bright. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe I should just not play this. Maybe I should go play something else that will actually work correctly. I will admit that on Windows 11 it does seem to be running about 1 billion times better than it did on Windows 10. But if I'm not going to be able to see half of what I'm doing, what's the freaking point? My skill. This part took forever to figure out because they don't really explain it very well. Oh, got him. He's crushed. Killed him. We're gonna get through the entire tutorial area without dying a single time, which I guess is probably expected, to be fair. That's still insanely loud, dude. Still really stinking loud. Good lord. I apologize for anybody who's here watching. I don't know what to do about that. It's loud to me too. Hold R trigger for charge attack or use it while jumping. Have at ye! I don't really agree with that design choice at all. Like, that's a move that you're probably going to be using quite frequently, so why they made it ear-deafeningly loud, I don't really understand the logic there. I guess decrease sound effects even more? See if that helps. I don't know if it's going to. Oh shoot, I got the wrong thing out. Oh man, you turned your back to me. Worst thing you could have possibly done. Run. Now you're dead. Easiest boss in the world. Don't know why people think this game's hard. I gotta tell you. Super easy. Didn't even get hit on the first boss fight. Or maybe we're just like pro gamers. Maybe we're amazing. Didn't even know it until just now. Jumping off ahead will do. Don't mind if I do. And that's how you play. That's it. That's the end of the game, guys. We won. This is actually the end cutscene is about to start playing as soon as we open this door. Oh, dang it. Did not actually work that way. I think we forgot to choose our starting... We did, didn't we? We don't have a starting key. Sure don't. Alright, so here's the thing. I don't even know if we're going to continue playing. Because I still really feel like the brightness is just jacked up. Like something's not right here. And I don't understand why, because when I played it last night to test it for like a half hour, it was way brighter. It just does not make any sense. Let's keep going for a little bit, we'll see what happens. Look, like that, pitch black. Pitch black. Something's not right, man. Something is not right. Windows 11, what'd you do to me? What'd you do to me, Windows 11? What'd you do? It's the primary display. Definitely not. Don't want to do HDR. Why is it not letting me change the color profile on the primary display? It's a troubleshooting stream now. We're no longer playing a game tonight. We're troubleshooting my computer. I don't know, man. I don't get it. Last night when I downloaded Windows 11 and played this as a test, it ran just fine, perfectly bright. Now it's just looking dull as all get out. Like, these colors suck, man. I can't play like this. This isn't how this was intended to be played. This is intended to look gorgeous, not like garbage. Alright, quit me. We gotta do some troubleshooting here. We gotta figure out what's going on. Display settings. Something's just not right. Something is not right. Is this on? Hey Groot, what's going on, man? No, it's off. How are things? How's life? How are you doing? How's Elden Ring going? So interesting conundrum that we ran into last night. We tried streaming Elden Ring last night, did not work at all. Elden Ring just was choppy as all get out. Like by the time we got through the tutorial section, it wouldn't even keep playing. It just kept crashing the computer constantly. Over and over again. Like literally just consistently crashing the entire time. So, last night we said, forget this, we're never playing Elden Ring. Refunded it. Then I got into this rabbit hole after I shut down the stream of like reading, seeing if other people had similar issues. Apparently it's a known fact that the PC version of Elden Ring plays like garbage. But the one thing that I kept finding on different forums and whatnot were people saying, hey, this sounds crazy and ridiculous and there's no reason why this should work. But if you're willing to upgrade your Windows to Windows 11, Elden Ring runs smooth as silk. No problems whatsoever. Like performance issues, gone. Not a single one. So I'm sitting here like, that can't be. But I have been interested to see what Windows 11 is like. So I use it as an excuse to upgrade my computer. So now we're playing super sexy Windows 11, as you can see by the new layout of my Windows. And Windows 11 60 frames per second rock stable. NixOD, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you because you know what happened last night after I downloaded Windows 11? Game runs smooth as silk. Off stream, I can play it in 4K with my 2070 Super, 60 frames per second medium settings. Everything's perfectly fine. The problem I'm running into now is ever since I installed Windows 11, everything's darker. And I can't figure out why or how to fix it. It's driving me nuts. Because I've been thinking, man, I can play Elden Ring now. This is going to be awesome. I've been wanting to play this game for so long. I just heard it was broken on the PC. And I come in here and, like, I've tried to change this to see if maybe for some reason, like, the resolution is causing brightness issues, but it's not. It's the same brightness. Change it back to 4K to see if maybe it makes it brighter. It doesn't. It's the same brightness. And watch, when I play the game, do you want the Windows 10 layout back? I don't actually. I love the Windows 11 layout. It's just I don't know what this brightness issue is, and it's really driving me nuts. So like when I play the game is amazing. Like smooth as silk, runs perfectly fine. We just ran through the tutorial a second ago before I decided it was too dark to keep playing. Problem is, it's too dark to keep playing. So like, I've almost solved it. I'm right there on the cusp of figuring this out. I just don't know what the heck is going on with the brightness. You guys tell me, because you ask, you sure it's not your monitor? You tell me, yeah, that's the thing, Nick, so I tried adjusting the in-game slider. So here's the crazy thing, is last night, when I was playing, this screen was much more vibrant, much brighter. When I went into the brightness slider in the game, and you'll see it here in a second, like I could be on 7 and I could see the icon to the right. Now, I crank it all the way up to maximum brightness, I can't see that right icon at all. It's so bright. You guys see it brighter? Really? You're messing with me. You're messing with me. There's no way. Why would it be my TV? Yeah? No? Yeah? Is it bright? What the heck? Why would my TV brightness change? Give me a second. Give me a second. It's not as dark as I think you see it. Can you see the icon to the right? I can't even see it on my screen, and it wasn't like that last night, so I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know why my TV screen would have changed. Oh my gosh, are you serious? You guys can see it? Now people probably think I'm an idiot. Brightness. Why would my TV screen have changed brightness? So bright. Auto brightness, some TVs have that. It's never been an issue in the past, though. I can see it. What the heck? What the heck? TV, what the heck? I'm wondering if somehow last night when I was changing the resolution around on the screen, if it somehow changed the settings of my TV. That's weird. Five to 6 is usually the sweet spot. Now I'm seeing if there is like an auto brightness thing on my TV. I don't think there is though. Well, here I have been for like the first 45 minutes of my stream tonight complaining about how dark this damn screen was. Turns out it wasn't dark at all. It was perfectly fine. Now I'm going through the different options on my screen and all of them are like, ooh, gross, ooh, gross, ooh, gross. So this is gonna sound really nitpicky after all of this, but now the colors kind of look washed out. Kind of look washed out. Is there a game mode on my TV? Yeah, that's what it's on right now. It still doesn't look as bright as it was yesterday, though. I don't know how to describe it. Like the background, like where the rings are, last night when I was playing, that stuff like popped, like it was super bright. Now it's like not. It's kind of annoying. I don't know what happens. Like something between, because now everything's washed out. Like where it's supposed to be gray, it just looks like dirty white. Your like prio settings, just go with whatever works. That's the thing, is last night it worked fine. It looked perfect, like everything was great. And now it's like, what did I mess up? Well, if you want it back, can always turn up brightness on the TV or background. Yeah, that's what I just did, is I turned the brightness up on the TV. Which did make a difference on the brightness scale screen. Watch, this is another issue that popped up. No dialogue. Like, I swear to God, this is the most broken game on PC that I've ever seen in the history of PC games. Or it's just a animated book. Oh, let me read it. Oh, what a fascinating opening cutscene. Yeah, I really love the game design choice to just not have any audible sound whatsoever during the opening cutscene. That's wow, love it. It's a really Really keeps you on the edge of your seat. Yeah. Like, what is going on? How are you liking it? I'm not liking it, Prydeck. I'm not. The whole process of trying to get this damn game to work on the PC is just not happening. Like this. This is I'm about 99% sure this is not supposed to be silent right now. And yet here we are with absolutely no audible sound whatsoever. Nope. Nope. Can't say I hear anything. This game is really good, but it's brutal too, especially with the recent nerfs. So here's what we're going to try now. So it's got sound in the game, just doesn't have sound like, you know, during the cutscene. Just a super important part, no big deal. So this is what we're going to try now. We're going to attempt to actually get this game to a working state. So if we go to Elden Ring, we go view integrity of game files, reinstall. Shouldn't take long. I've got super fast fiber internet. I could probably reinstall the game from scratch and be done in like 5 minutes. And I know it should have sound, because this is the weird thing, Prydeck, okay? I already kind of went over this earlier, but I'll give you a summary. Tried playing this on stream last night on Windows 10. Crap. Just ran like junk. Stuttered constantly. When it wasn't stuttering, it was just flat out crashing my computer and shutting everything down. Uninstalled and got a refund for it at that time. Then last night, after I shut the stream down, started reading some forums, and people were like, yeah, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I swear to God, if you download Windows 11, this game's going to run super smooth. So I'm like, fine, I'll download Windows 11 and I'll test it out. And this was at like 11 o'clock last night. Tested it, ran it in 4K, medium settings, smooth as silk, bright, screen's the brightest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Amazing. Like, magically fixed the game. Now, booted my computer up tonight to play. Everything's so much duller color-wise on the computer, and I can't figure out why. And now the game's having all these weird issues, like no audio during the opening cutscene. It's like, it worked well for like 1.5 hour of time last night while I was testing it off screen. And ever since then, it's like, nope, I'm never going to be able to play this game. I ran it on Windows 10, been really good for me. I didn't have any issues either. Sounds like a driver issue for the brightness. I don't know. Like, I tested my graphics drivers and they're up to date. Because one weird thing I did notice is, I mean, it looks like it's working though. It is working. Like, the game itself plays very well now. So it fixed that. It's just the brightness of my computer in general and the colors of my computer screen in general are just so much duller now. And I think it's a HDR thing. Because on Windows 10, anytime I would take my desktop and change it from 4K to anything else, like, it would actually shut the whole monitor down, come back on, and like, you could tell there was an actual noticeable brightness difference. Here on Windows 11, for some reason, I do that. Makes no difference. Like, the screen just instantly comes back on. There's no noticeable brightness difference. I could turn HDR on, but then it's just going to screw with the stream completely. Like, that's just not going to work. But we'll try it now, see if the opening cutscene works. If it does, we'll ride it out. We'll ride it out. In Windows, there's a new thingy called graphics settings. I'd put Elden Ring on high performance. I already did, yeah. I'm pretty sure I did that last night. Let me see. How's everybody else doing, though? Like, enough of my griping, which I seem to do a lot when I'm trying to play games. I just want things to work right, you know? Like, I don't think that's too much to ask for. I just want things to work right. Well, that's fun. It only recognizes like 3 of the apps on my computer. We spent all day moving. Oh, that sounds like a blast. Elden Spring. Elden Ring? Nothing. Elden Ring doesn't exist on my computer, by the way. Oh, Elden Ring. Trying to remember. Yep. Been a while since I've gone into Steam's files. Add. Okay. Elden Ring with music. Hey, yeah, we'll do it. Thanks for spending your points. Let's see if it works. Maybe it'll work. Maybe if I shut Steam down completely and reopen it. Say a few choice words, like make a chant or something. Something about the colors, man. Something's not popping at me. I'm not liking it. I'm not digging what Windows 11 did to my screen. And I don't think it's Windows 11 so much as something I did wrong. It's like I said last night after I downloaded Windows 11, things were working perfectly fine. Like this game ran super smooth. It looked so good. I was like, oh, it's amazing. And now look, I've played it too much to get a refund. They knew it. They knew what they were doing. Try turning HDR on. Oh, that sounds horrible. They know that you have to troubleshoot just enough to get this game working that you can't refund it. They knew it. It was planned all along. Bandai Namco. FromSoft. See, that looks dark to me. I don't know what you guys are seeing, but that looks super dark. Like, too dark for it to be the intended way it's supposed to look. That actually almost looks as good as it did last night, but maybe a little washed out. So let's do this. We'll adjust it to where it says it's supposed to be. The image on the right should be barely visible, which is like right here. So bright. Gosh, that just looks so dark, man. I don't like it. Maybe that's the Souls game aesthetic. Got to turn on HDR to be able to disable it in game. Disable what? What are you talking about? Was there a HDR option in here? I'll try to turn HDR on. I almost guarantee you it's gonna mess up the entire stream. But I have heard Windows 11 HDR works differently than Windows 10 does, so who knows? The vibrancy of my screen is back. Holy cow, is it ever? Good gosh. My eyes, I don't think they can handle it. Then we restart the game, maybe? Oh, I don't know if you guys can tell. That is a huge difference. Okay, let's quit it. Quit the game, come back. Holy cow. Who knew that HDR actually made the screen look like a billion times better? Certainly not I, said the duck. Well, I'm glad we're having a troubleshooting stream tonight. An hour into the stream, we might actually be able to successfully play Elden Ring, finally. I'm so excited, guys. It's palpable. The excitement is... Oh my gosh. Oh, it's like the way it's intended to look. It looks so much better. What's it look like on your guys' side? I feel like having HDR on is going to make it look really weird on your side. The screen automatically makes it darker. That's essentially what HDR does. Yeah, but I thought, oh my god, everything looks so much better now. What was I thinking having HDR off? The screen looks weird on your side. Cam is fine though. I don't like that. Let's see what the game looks like. But this does look so much brighter. It's like everything's the way I remember it being on Windows 10, but now it's probably not going to work. On the stream, I mean. On the stream, I mean. Let's see if the game has a HDR off option now. Because I think you guys are probably not even seeing the right colors now. Like, the colors are probably all kinds of off. That does look a lot better, though. I disabled both HDR on my screen and disabled the Windows setting, too. Yeah, see, it's not even giving me the option. That's weird. So, like, this screen to you looks, like, super weird now. Because, like, down here, like, this online app version, calibration version part is, like, way more bright than it was before. Now, if I go in here and say, hey, turn HDR off, my screen's going to look really stupid again. Stupid screen. Oh well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. I don't know why it looked so good last night though. We'll never know. We'll never know why Elden Ring is so difficult to get working correctly on the computer. It's just gonna be a mystery for the ages. Try disabling it through the screen itself. Yeah, I could, but then the problem is having it enabled in Windows is what's causing the color problems on the stream. So whether I disable it on my TV or not, it's not going to make any difference. I almost messed up. And I want keys, because keys just sound like a really good thing to have. We'll get this game going eventually, and it will be right in time that I'm, like, done. Just done. Like, it'll be right at the time where, like, I've troubleshot so much and I just don't even want to play it anymore. I mean, it's still incredibly bright. Right now, it's still super bright. What the heck? Still no audio. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm about to just feel like, well, this game was not worth it. Get my refund. Please, sir, may I have a refund? Maybe, just maybe, downloading Windows 11 wasn't a good idea in the long run. Bubby, check your Discord. I'll check it, I'll check it. Checking. Ah, that's fine. All I'm saying is I would love to be able to hear what they're saying. It's just so dark. This game's miserable. This is a miserable experience. I'll play it for a while, and I'll be awesome at it, and I won't ever die, but I won't enjoy any of it. I'll play it just in spite of it, and hate play it, and I'll never die a single time. But it is awfully weird to me how much smoother it's playing just from downloading Windows 11. Is it bright? I don't get it, man. What's going on? It's like something's not translating from my computer to my TV. You can buy the voice files as DLC? Maybe. Maybe. Something's just like, I don't know. Hold on. Let me try something. I'm gonna try something. Rao, what's going on, man? It looks fine to you. Nixo, are you trolling? Are you actually just saying that it looks bright? Trolled. Strong foe ahead, not strong enough. Just getting started, yeah. And just finishing, because we're not going to die a single time. We're going to run this first life all the way through to the end of the game. Watch. Is if that bright to you, Brian Groot? Seems fine. Looks bright to me. Maybe the game is just supposed to be super dark then, and I'm just a little sissy who plays bright games, and I don't know what a Souls game is supposed to look like. What's the deal with this guy? What's the deal with this guy, huh? Oh, he wants to fight? Well, he's got one. He's got one. He doesn't even know what to do with it. Doesn't even know what to do with it! Oh, he's scared. He backed up. Gold Scion. More like Gold Cryon. Got him. Gold Cryon him. Maybe bring up your stream and see what we see. I have the stream on a second screen. Oh, you mean like on my phone? Oh, well, I'm just a big dummy. Oh, what do you know? You guys saw my full name and address earlier. Well. Like, that doesn't look too dark to me. Mute me. I don't want to hear my own voice. Okay, so I'm seeing what I'm seeing now. I'm going to look down at my stream on my phone.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side.
It's way freaking brighter on the stream, dude.
What is
going on? What is going on? Like, seriously, on my TV, it looks about
one of his kind
half as bright as what you guys are seeing.
The Elden Ring.
I think Windows 11 killed my TV. Did you turn off monitor HDR? It's a TV, it's not a monitor. It's like a 4K TV. And I honestly don't know if it has an option to turn on or off HDR. It does it automatically. Seems like a TV problem. Yeah, I don't really need an excuse to go buy a new TV. I'm not going to. Let me try something. Did it auto adjust your TV settings for some reason? That's kind of what I'm wondering. My bad. My bad, bear with me. Yeah, it definitely looks about, like, way brighter on your screen. So let me turn it down for you, and I'll just suffer through being blind. Here we go, playing in the dark. Playing completely blind. Bubby plays Menu Simulator. Dude, like, the whole first hour of the stream has been trying to troubleshoot why this isn't as bright as it was last night. Because I swear, when I first downloaded Windows 11 last night and tested this, everything was way brighter, way more vibrant. Now, it's junk. It's garbage. My computer's pretty much trash now. Like, I'll probably just go give it away to somebody. It's fine. Fine. I'll put it back up. I'll put it back up. Well, now it looks too bright. Windows 11 HDR works different. Maybe that's why. Apparently, because the thing is, like, my TV HDR is not on. Like, I can tell, because if it is, when I hit info on my TV remote, HDR would show up. It currently does not show up. So I don't know what about Windows 11 and my TV aren't communicating together correctly. But it's making my colors on my TV, like, way duller than they usually are. Die? Just because I don't like it. Hey, we fixed that problem earlier. That sound effect was so loud it almost blew my eardrums out. Dummy. Think. Guys, I thought you guys said this game's hard though. Guys, a kid could play this game. My 8-year-old son could play this game. Crouch, because that's clearly the crouch button in every other game you ever play. Not the run button. No. No way is that ever the run button. Why would the left thumbstick ever be the run button? That would be absurd. This game's hard if you're in the wrong areas. No, this is the difficulty of the game right here. Like, it never gets any harder than this. Like, this is essentially just going to be 40-hour-long walking simulator. And it's going to be incredibly boring. I'm just warning you guys. Like, there's nothing difficult about this game at all. I'm telling you. Like, the one thing I will admit to, which just does not make any sense to me at all, how much smoother this game plays on Windows 11. Like, I don't even understand it. I don't understand what difference it would have made downloading Windows 11. But if you go back and watch the VOD from my stream last night, like, this game would not play more than, like, 2 frames per second. And then it would crash, like, every 2 minutes. The walking simulator game was the best. It actually was. I still, to this day, think that's probably one of my favorite games I've ever played. Death Stranding. I've been kind of tempted to play it again, but it's such a long game. I can't wait for Rot Mommy. What's Rot Mommy? This game is easy. Someone record that soundbite. Oh, it's fine. You'll hear it all the time because this game's easy. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's not what we agreed to. That's not how we played it during practice, okay? Don't start ad-libbing now. I don't know why none of the tutorial screens are coming up either. What's going on with my game? It's broken. You'll eventually find out who Rot Mommy is. I think that's my favorite stream ever. The Death Stranding one, it was so interesting. It was so unique. Maybe your karaoke streams. I was actually trying to find a way to bring those back recently, but because there is no Twitch streams, there's really no way to karaoke music on Twitch without it being like a really, really bad situation for everybody involved. I still think they should have never got rid of that because it was super fun. Come at me, bro. You're dead. Whoa, why is he taking so many hits to kill? He's the boss of all of them. He's the mastermind. I feel kind of bad for this guy. Like, there should not be a blood stain here. I'm just saying, there should not be a blood stain in this section of the game. What system do you play on, Nixo? Is this what the boss fights are gonna be like in this game? Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. These are the bosses? This is what you guys got? Come on. Everybody warned me. Oh, don't play that. You're gonna rage quit. Oh, it's gonna be so difficult. You'll never get anywhere. First boss down. Didn't even get hit. Full health. What are these? I don't even know what they do. Flasks? I don't need these. Throw them out. Clear out some inventory space. I beat the game, guys. Final credits are gonna roll as soon as that door opens. You wait. We already made that joke once tonight. This is gonna be really awkward. What do you mean? The game's so easy, guys. Why would you even suggest this as a difficult game to play? Why am I still watching my own stream on my phone? This is awkward. Streamer caught live trying to cushion viewer numbers. I almost feel like, and this is gonna sound weird, but I almost feel like for some reason the game's audio isn't coming through in stereo. It's only coming through in mono. Actually, now that I say that out loud, that's exactly what's happening. And that would also describe why, or explain why the dialogue wasn't working in the first opening cutscene. Because I'm guessing the dialogue probably plays through one speaker and the music plays through another one. What in the world does this do? I don't know this. Hello. But I don't entirely know how to fix that. There's a lot of Windows 11 things that are still a mystery to me that we gotta figure out. So we did at least get this far last night while I was playing on stream originally. So I know the trick here is to like run, but we never got any further than this before the game crashed. So from this point on, it's all new to me. So I kinda lied. This wasn't the first time I've played a Souls game. I played like 20 minutes last night. And people ask me why I like consoles. Yeah, I will admit PC comes with a lot of tinkering issues that I'm not a huge fan of, but I don't have like $600 for a new console right now, so I just gotta deal with what I got. I don't really know anything about what we're dealing with here. I gotta find a safe place. Safe place. Oh, that is a drop right there. Okay, well, we can't go that way. Okay. This game is much easier on a controller. Oh, I'm on a controller. I'm using a nice old PS5 controller. So clearly this is when we want to run, not the other way. Well, oh, I didn't think that was a bad guy. I thought it was one of those ghosty things. Like the other players running around. One of these guys, but white. Yeah, one of them. So now we definitely have to run when he goes up this time. I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Another one. Guys. Show of hands, who died at this part? Like who died at this part of the game? Anybody? No judgment. I'm just wondering. Just wondering. You had to come back to this? What are you talking about? Why? Just do that. I died so much. Are you serious? Man, maybe I'm just a natural Souls player. Like, maybe I've found my niche game that I should play all the time now. Just nothing but Souls games on my channel forever. Okay, we're good. Okay, I was concerned for a second. Where's this guy at? Oh, you dumbass. 100% serious. What killed you? That's what I thought those guys were. One of those ghosty things running around. So after tonight's stream, it probably goes without me saying it out loud, but I am going to be doing a lot of troubleshooting on my computer to try and figure out this brightness thing. Oh, this seems... Everything the ghosty guys, the spiky thing. I'm not wrapping my head around this. Good. No big deal. No big deal. What are you supposed to do there? I don't see how that's possible. We're gonna give it one of these. We're gonna give it a I know Mr. runs over bosses. Hey! That's enough of that. You tell us it's easy. It is pretty easy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty easy. So as you can see, Streamlabs doesn't lie. Bubby Ruski has died 0 times this run. He's so good at this game. Yeah. He's never gonna die. What? Don't lie to him like that, Streamlabs. What are you doing? I thought we were friends. I'm gonna try this one more time, then we gotta we gotta move on. I don't know if there is actually any way to beat this yet. Maybe we have to come back later. I'm actually working on finding a way to implement that death counter into the overlay so it just stays on the screen all the time as like deaths with the number on it, but I gotta figure that part out. I haven't been able to figure that part out yet. Trying to upgrade my streaming game, you know? One time. How high do you think that's gonna go by the time we either rage quit and don't come back to the game or finish it? I got to a part where you needed some kind of ranged weapon and I didn't have one. Well, that sucks. Why would they not tell you that? Hey, dude. Hey. Get ran over. No, I said no. This isn't how this is going. Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat just then. Couldn't concentrate on the game. They took advantage of me and it's actually really cheap of them. Dup. You can't do it, only I can. You guys are gonna try and rob me of deaths. I knew it was coming, that's why I took it away from you. You were gonna try and cushion it. When I wasn't looking. Raised my death up by like 5. So I guess I should preface this first Elden Ring stream, robbed, it might just be a premonition of what's to come, by saying I hold the rights to decide to stop playing this game anytime. And there is no guarantee by the fact that we started playing this that we're actually going to see the ending. Remember Grill? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Because I know myself well enough to know that, like, it's only going to take one really bad boss fight for me to just be like, yeah, we're done. We're never playing this game again. And I'll openly admit to that. Like, I have no problem admitting that at all. I get it, you're dying to build suspense for your audience. Yeah, I'm trying to make you guys think this game's hard. So, like, it's going to seem really cool when I just blast through the game with no problem, you know? You're going to be like, oh man, it's so hard. He's died like 150 times in the first area. Then from that point on, I'm never going to die again. You're just going to be like, how? How, why, how? That's impossible. How do you kick? I know there's a way, like, I've seen people kick in Dark Souls games. How do you do that? So clever, I know. It's how you run a channel, okay? You gotta give people a reason to come back and be excited. So if we run now and then just don't stop and just keep going, maybe that's the trick. Yeah, might be the trick if I could remember which direction I was headed. Get ran over, son. Excuse me? Excuse me. Thank you. I think that actually was the trick, because look how much time there was. I could have just ran all the way down there. He's coming. He's... I don't get this. I don't get it. I don't get it. But if you, I have a feeling this timer is going to go up a lot and very frequently. If you leave and, like, go into the open world area of the game, can you come back to this section later? Not saying we will, I'm just saying, like, for people who just can't figure this out the first time, like, do they leave and come back later? Asking for a friend? Yes, you can? Okay, okay. Well, that's for lesser mortals. I mean, I can't blame them. If you want a hint, let me know. I guess hints aren't necessarily cheating. We went, like, way too late. I'm kind of scared. Kind of makes me wonder, like, how long does the average Elden Ring player take in this area? Like, have I already made this area take, like, twice as long as it was intended to take? That's the thing with playing a game like this that's so popular and has had so many people beat it already. It's like, the entire game I'm just going to be going through my head being like, is this the average amount of attempts for this? Or, like, am I just really bad? I think I did this wrong, but we're safe. No, no, we're choking. Remember, you have health. You have a health. Bubby goes into the open world in 3, 2, 2. I tried for a long, long time and then eventually gave up to come back later. That doesn't sound promising. Product's a pro gamer. She can't figure it out. What hope do the rest of us have? The first time I played this part for at least an hour, there did seem a huge amount of time when he just ran. So this is going to be the... Wait. Not going to do it yet. Just in case some stray arrows hit us on the way. I gotta tell... Like, I can't emphasize enough to you how beyond all reason... Hey, a guy just ran over. And despite the fact that it makes absolutely no logical sense to me, running this on Windows 11 is like a night and day better experience than running it on Windows 10. I don't get it. Like, I honestly don't understand why that's a thing. I think we figured this out. We figured this out. Come on. Come on, you can only get it by me once or twice. Read the messages people left might help. Well, then we're gonna be here all day reading every little message. It's gonna take forever. I'm just playing. I do appreciate the tip. Precious item ahead, but be wary of strong foe. I took too long to read the message. I'm worried I'm gonna get ran over. Okay. Don't forget we have this. We have this. If we need it. Where is he? I hear him. Does he not come up here? There he is. He doesn't come up here. Well, that's easy. Hi, hi, hi. Too many, too many, too many, too many, too many. We're gonna die. I'm okay. So you said you left and came back later, huh? It's kind of tempting. Because we are taking a lot of time just replaying the exact same, like, 5-minute section of the game over and over again.
Emotional damage!
It is. It's emotional damage. I'll tell you. I'm glad something worked on stream tonight. That's good. That's good. Assuming you all also heard that and I'm not just talking to myself. I feel like if we run closer to him, it just makes me feel like a security blanket of safety. It's so weird to me that, like, the sound effects work. The dialogue in the second cutscene worked, but the dialogue in the opening cutscene just does not work at all. I don't really understand why that is. That's been in the back of my head this whole time. Like, what happens? Why is the game not working correctly? Oh, that was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. He disappeared for a second? Excuse me. That's cheap. Shouldn't be allowed to do that. Oh, get out of there. Stop crouching. I keep pressing that thinking it's the run button. It's definitely not the run button. Well, he can kick. Why can't I kick? Yeah, and there's a really, really strong boss somewhere down there. It's fine, Pride. Bubby will mop the floor with him. Yeah, that's right, Ral. You tell her. I'll mop the floor with him. I'll do it. I know how to mop floors. Especially with bosses. That's the best thing to mop floors with. Pine saw? No, no pine saw around here. We ran out of stamina. Please give me my stamina back. Ugh! Why did I forget you were here? And why were you disappeared at first and then appeared magically out of nowhere? That's cheap, man. That's cheap. Are you done? Sounds like you're causing a lot of death and destruction wherever you're at right now. Where did he go? Did we break it? I don't want to go out because he's going to run me over. Yeah, see? He didn't go that way last time, did he? What's that? What? Why? I thought he was on a track and he could only go one way. That's messed up. Oh, I need to, like, D up twice, huh? I lost track. Streamlabs has decided that the most recent death didn't count. Okay, I'll go into the open world section. guys. I know, okay, people who come back and watch the VOD later, you can't see it, but chat has just been blowing me up for like the last 30 seconds. Be like, go into the open world. Stop trying that section again. Stop it. Go into the open world. We want to see the open world. It's so exciting. Guys, I got it. I'll go. Okay, you don't have to beg. Come on, have some... Alright, we're here. We're here at the open world, alright? Jeez. Calm down. Keep some dignity intact, please. I'm begging you. Blowing you up. Go into the open world. Yeah, exactly. Come on, guys. Jeez, give me a break. Again, like, I don't understand why none of the tutorial messages are popping up, and I feel like I want them to. Did we accidentally turn them off? When did we do that? What is happening? Am I watching a different chat? Is it weird when a streamer lies to chat? No, but you lie to yourself, sir. Ah, that's what I wanted. Now I know how to play the game. Sweet. Use your map to check your current position as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments at steels along the road. Is that how you pronounce that? You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks. Sweet. I will do that, kind sir.
Oh yes, tarnished.
Something that doesn't want to kill us. Oh my gosh.
Between for the Elden Ring. Of course you have. No shame in it.
There's no shame in that, guys.
You, however, you are maidenless, without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold. You are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Is maidenless a burn? Like, is that a burn in their world? Yes, herpes, be careful, that's horrible. Die in obscurity sounds like really harsh words, but I think actually calling me maidenless might actually be equally harsh. I don't know. I don't know the lingo here. In each area, you may find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. Blah, I don't even know what that means. That seems like a lot of summoning used over and over again. So you guys, you can play this co-op? Gosh, it runs so much. Like, I guarantee you, if I kept Windows 10, it wouldn't even run at this point. Like, as soon as the open world opened up, like, I know this for a fact because this is what it did. As soon as we opened the door to come into the open world, the game was just like, oh, nope, I'm not going to play. It just, like, completely froze my computer up and just decided, yeah, this isn't happening. I don't know why you thought it would. It's so amazing to me how much of a difference just downloading Windows 11 made. I don't even understand why. Oh, you must have meant he has harpies. Look, they're right here. He's got 3 of them. I don't want to go down there because I don't know that I have the means to get back up. Like, I can't jump very high and there's no climbing mechanic that I know of. So that seems like a really bad idea. Hello. I just wanted to see what would happen. Oh my god, the feathers just never stop falling. The feathers of guilt. I didn't know you could kill the animals in this game. I don't know why that's where my mind went immediately, was to see if you could kill the animals in this game. What does that say about me? What are the odds that that guy's friendly? Like, it's an open world, right? So I can just go anywhere I want. Like, that's the whole point. So why would I choose to go down the path that has the gigantic guy on horseback? Just go this way. Problem solved. We'll never have to fight that guy ever. We'll just go around him. Like, why even put that self on yourself? You guys say the game's hard. I think it's you guys making the game harder on yourself. Okay? Why would you choose the path of most resistance? when you can just come this way. And there's nothing that can harm you. And then you can just come this way where there's nothing that can... So, clearly this isn't how I'm going to play the game. But because it is technically an open world, like, what's stopping somebody from just, like, avoiding all combat? And just, like, very carefully trudging through the world map without triggering a single fight. Just, like, be on guard, keep your wits about you, and just make sure you don't ever go towards any bad guys at all. Easiest game ever made. I would not even play this. I know I'd cry myself to sleep. So I'm gonna be honest, like, if my playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima is any indication, like, at any amount of adversity, like, I don't have the patience. Like, I'm not somebody who likes to just retry the same boss fight over and over again. And I know ultimately, like, that's the appeal of this game for some people for some reason, is like the difficulty. And the game was intended to be like, hey, every boss fight, by the way, you're gonna die at least like 100 times minimum, just to warn ya. So this is completely out of character for me to play this game. But people I know who are into gaming and know I'm into gaming have sworn up and down that, hey, even if you're not normally a Souls player, like, even if you've never played a single one, like, Elden Ring is such an amazing experience that you have to, like, you owe it to yourself as a gamer to at least try it. And even if you're not a Dark Souls player, like, you can get through it. You'll just have a hard time. And I was like, alright, well, you're right. I have heard nothing but rave reviews about this game, so I do feel like I need to experience it. And I have had, like, a recent interest in open world games, which I didn't ever used to play back in the day. And this is, like, the epitome of open world games, so I was like, I'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. But, as I mentioned earlier, I still hold the rights to decide at any time that we just don't play this game anymore and move on to something else. At the first sight of adversity. Just stop the stream and be like, well, we're never coming back to this. Thanks for joining. What's a new game that I should play? And just never look back. We got new weapons. Kukri. Feel like this is not a good place to do this, but we're going to. With the equipment menu, you can equip armaments, arrows, bolts, armor, talismans, and items. You can equip up to 3 armaments each to your left and right hands. The actions each armament perform will vary based on which hand is wielding it. Interesting. Where'd my kukri go? Oh. Poison bone darts. Kukri. You can get 30. So if I throw one of these, do I lose it? So, like, I have 4 usable, but that's all I have is just 4. So if I throw one, like, that's it. Now I have 3. Is that how this game works? I don't know why you're so scared of this game, Ral. It's pretty much just like a Breath of the Wild with better graphics, right? Like, it can't possibly be any more difficult than that. And Breath of the Wild, personally, was pretty easy. So I assume, by the transitive property, this game's going to be pretty easy too. That guy's just like laying down. Keep playing? Well, I am, for now, yeah. We haven't really met any adversity yet. Here's our first adversity. Just kidding. Dead. You're gonna try a little harder than that, dude. Go give the man on the horsey a hug. Well, that's just foolish gameplay. Like, why is the question I would have to ask. Just looking at him at first glance, like, why would anybody, their first time playing this game, decide it would be a good idea to be like, huh, let me go walk up to that guy. Like, I should be able to handle him. Why wouldn't I be able to? I'm level 1. What are these? Dragon eggs? A wild boar? Are you gonna attack me? Nope, you should have. Man, this game's so easy. Lump of flesh. Great dragonfly. It's disgusting. I want to kill it so I know what it is, because it will tell me the name of it. It didn't tell me the name of it? I'm slightly concerned that the music changed. Didn't expect poison. That's poison. Try fingers butthole. What? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Try fingers butthole. It's a mystery. What? Why did they even let you type that? I want to see what this thing is up here. Like, this is the game, huh? Like, how do you know where to go? What is that? Trina's lily? There's only one? Come back, I want to kill you. Oh, I guess I never did pick up my souls, huh? Or whatever they call them. That seems like a trap. Seems awfully convenient that that save spot is just in the middle of this enclosed area with no enemies around it. But I don't know how these games operate. Like, do they set traps up? Or are these safe zones? Like, can no enemy be near one of these save points? Is that how that works? Santa? It's Santa! At a smithing table, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make your armaments even stronger. Nice. A smithing stone. Hello. Nope. Why does he have a giant mushroom head as a shield? Why does that horse look fake as all get out? Oh, he's moving. Okay. Behold, dog? No, sir. I think you're confused.
You're a tarnished.
I am a
I can
tarnished.
see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not
Turn it up a
purchase
little bit.
little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
And they are quite fine. In the shop menu, you can spend runes to purchase various items. You can also sell items for runes. Each merchant stocks a different variety of items for purchase. Throwing daggers, telescope, tons of stuff we can't afford. Cracked pot container required for crafting cracked pot items. Crafting kit enables the practice of item crafting. That sounds really usable. I have nothing to sell.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely.
Yeah.
Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
So, like, in the game world,
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
the NPCs realize that there's multiple of us in existence. Like, as players. If you have a crafting kit, you can make various items from materials that you find. Select item crafting from the main menu to make items. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbooks. Okay. You will need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Container items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. This sounds way more in-depth than Breath of the Wild, I just have to say that. Could this be a two-handing? I don't want to make any assumptions as far as what that's supposed to imply. Through your map, you can instantly travel to any sites of grace that you've discovered. Fast travel. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this cannot be done. Excuse me, why would you make it so a gameplay element can't be used? Lover ahead. So this is what people use the messages for, huh? That's funny. I'm going towards the giant tree. I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to be headed, but it seems like a really good starting point. Look, this guy is dead. Can't pick it up. But I can smash it and get a golden rune. I have so many golden runes now. I have like 2. Hello? Why? Gold tinged excrement. Now I have 3 guys. Wait, I've already been here. I went around in a circle. I went around in a sporkle. Alright, so towards giant gold tree. There's another guy. Finally, some adversity. This game's too easy so far. What are you looking for? I'm not looking anymore. How do I get that one? Like this? Yeah. I'm the boss. Look, they scattered them all over the place. What the heck? What's the point of that? How much of a fall do you have to take fall damage in this game, or is there fall damage in this game? Pretty sure there is. Pretty sure when we tried it last night on stream, we fell and, like, broke a leg. Are there good, like, obviously there's good guys, so that was actually a really dumb question. I stopped myself from finishing it. But, like, in the open world of the game, are there, like, villages of good people? Like, is that how Dark Souls games work? I was always under the assumption, like, there are no good people and it's just all bad guys wanting to kill you all the time. Like this guy. He clearly wants to kill me. See? Told you. Good luck. Thank you. That doesn't leave me too hopeful about my odds here. I don't know if breaking this stuff ever actually accomplishes anything. I just like doing it. Feels good. What is the point of this area? Secret. 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 I've heard a Dark Souls usual is to have, like, invisible walls that you can cut through to find secret areas. So I've been warned ahead of playing this to keep my eyes open for those. Excuse me, while I stop crouching, please. Thank you. I'm a natural, dude. I think this game was made for me. We got new armor already. We're just in the starting area. I love armor. It actually is horrible. No wonder that guy died so easily. Oh my god! Get out of the menu! Oh, that scared the crap out of me. How did he know we were in the menu? How did he know to take advantage of it? Cellar ahead. Like a wine cellar? Is there someone hiding in here? No. Now I'm like paranoid. Like, oh no! Why are there two? You can't get me. You can't get me. Dummy. I had the high ground. Never mess with somebody who has the high ground. Ever. Apparently I can't block that. Oh, get out of the way. Lesson learned. Can't block big hammers. I think we're doing alright. I think we're doing alright. Haven't died in a while. Don't plan on doing it anytime soon. Check all the corners. People are just waiting to kill us at every angle. Sure people aren't hiding in pots. Be wary of enemy. Where? I think you're lying to me. I'm like so paranoid now. Like every time I turn a new corner, I just rotate the camera 360 degrees to make sure nothing's sneaking up on me. There's a save point right here. Do people come back to life when you save? I've heard that's like a thing that happens in Dark Souls games too. I don't think so. Didn't look like these guys came back, did they? I don't see them. Huh. It's weird. Peekaboo. Don't do it. Oh no, I was supposed to be able to hit you first. No, don't do it. You jerk. I said don't. You're making me look bad. Stop. We're gonna die. Why am I rolling so clumsily? Look at him. We almost died. Excuse me, my flasks don't like refill when I save? What? Praise the enemy? Why would I do that? Who's the enemy? Message. I like the wave, it really added a lot to it. A new sword? I know what's gonna happen as soon as I come in here to look at it. I'm gonna get attacked. Holy cow, it's way better. I don't think I can use it. Everything's red, so I'm assuming that means I can't use it. So much better though. Can I clean it so it looks nicer? Hello. Any enemies here? So I'm kind of baffled. I don't really know how to reset my health flasks. I was kind of operating under the assumption that when you get to a save point, it restores them for you, but apparently it does not. So I'm kind of confused on that part. Oh, hi. You don't see me. It actually worked. It actually worked. That's hilarious. Die. There was another guy over here. I don't know where he went. Does he see me? I can't tell. He doesn't now. That's so ridiculous. Oh, he has a horn. Oh, I'm glad we killed him. He was reaching for his horn. He was gonna call in the cavalry. Oh. Oh. I feel like we shouldn't be looking at this right now. With the map menu, you can check your current position in terrain and buildings. can also freely place beacons of light, serve as landmarks. Lastly, through your map, you can select any site of grace that you discovered and travel there instantaneously. However, there are some dungeons and other areas where this can't be done. A new map has been found. Oh, sweet. Is that the whole map? That can't be the whole map. Oh, this guy looks tough. But I don't think he sees me. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. I was supposed to do a special attack because I got him from behind. It didn't work. Now we're gonna die. Now we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Stop. I don't want to die. Stop. No. No. How many deaths is that? I feel like we've missed a couple. Let's do at least one more because it didn't actually register the last one we did. Come on. What's the cooldown on this thing? I think that's right. 6? Have we died since we got into the open world? We'll do 7. I'll call it 7. I actually lost track already. I might have to go back and rewatch this or start the stream over again when I can figure out why the audio in the cutscenes isn't working. Start the game over again. Boss ahead already? Why is there a boss this soon in the game? There's so many arrows. Something sounds nasty. Oh my god, that scared me. Run away. I don't know if this is actually going to reset anything. What's happening? All right.
I offer you an accord.
So why did it start with the dialogue not working and then it worked? I don't get what's going on here. I don't get what's
Have you
going
heard
on
of
here.
the Finger Maidens?
No?
They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless.
They keep rubbing that in. I don't even know what it means.
I can play the role of maiden,
Go on.
turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring.
Is that the only thing that you do as a maiden?
You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Is she like, what happens if you refuse? Does the game just
Then
end?
it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength.
Okay.
Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
So is she kind of like the, Navi from Zelda? Spectral Steed Whistle.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent.
So she's the one that found us in the puddle at the beginning of the
Torrent
game.
has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Level up.
Shall I turn your runes to strength?
I don't know
Let
that I
my
have enough,
hand
but
rest
we'll
upon you.
see.
For but a moment, share them with me.
With the level up menu, you can
Your
spend runes to
thoughts,
increase your attributes.
your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
With each attribute increase, your level raises by 1. As your level raises, so does the amount of runes required for your next attribute increase. I don't have any runes. What happened? How do I not have any runes? What are runes? I thought they were the things that the bad guys drop when you kill them, but apparently not. So I'm pretty sure I have some of those, and it's saying I don't have any. I can't. It won't let me. I can't. It won't let me. I don't have a golden seed. So I can't even get my health flasks back? What the heck? Use the spectral steed whistle to summon and ride your spectral steed. If your spectral steed dies, you can summon it again, but it will cost 1 flask of crimson tears to do so. He can die? You can dismount by using the whistle again or by pressing the L trigger, or L, you know, you read it, you saw it. When you die, you need to go back and pick up your runes where you died. I don't think I died, though. Well, no, I'm just kidding, I did die. You're right. From pouch in the main menu, you can equip 6 items to your pouch. Oh my gosh, this game's got a lot going on. 4 of those items can be used without opening the main menu. Okay. That's not my pouch. Where's my pouch? What's that icon do? Lose all runes to return to the last site of grace. So if you get into like a tough spot and you just don't want to die and like lose a death or like eat a death, you can just like chicken out and be like, oh, teleport me back. We might actually take advantage of that. This guy doesn't even see me. Is that because it's nighttime? Does that actually play effect on like how far the distance the enemies can see you? That would be awesome. Because it said when we were at the site of grace that it was nighttime, and it asked us if we wanted to zip forward to daytime. That's pretty cool if that's actually a thing. Like, the enemies don't have as far of a line of sight as they do in the daytime. It would make sense, I just don't feel like a lot of games do that. I like how there's like hardly any UI interface or UI elements in this game too. Like everything looks super clean. Is this guy gonna appear in nighttime too? Yep. Well, guess now or never, right? You're gonna have to fight this guy eventually to get past. Might as well do it now. Just kill him and get it over with, you know? I don't like this. Oh, look how little damage we do. Holy crap. This is not gonna go well. Stop. Stop locking onto him. Just go by. Just run. Oh, this isn't the kind of game you can just run through, huh? Oh my gosh. We made it. We didn't make it. He's right there. Keep going, you madman. Run. Stop drinking. Oh, he's coming. He's not letting up. Oh no. Save yourself. What just hit us? This is how I feel like we're gonna play 90% of the game. Just run past everything that looks like it's going to... Holy... Well, now we don't have an option. We just gotta keep running. I feel like we're gonna get into a lot of situations where we just run past somebody instead of fighting them. We lost aggro. It actually works. Golden seed, that's what she was talking about. Need one of those for something. So you literally can just run past adversity in this game to live. That's hilarious to me. I don't really know where we're going. Or if there's really any rhyme or reason to where we're going. The game's just made to wander through until you stumble on stuff. Seems like a lot of you. That seems like a lot of you. There's 5 of you. What the heck? Leave me alone. Alright. Just take them down one at a time. We got it. That was easy enough. There's a giant. Tickle. Oh no! Oh my god! I thought he was dead. Oh, we're so screwed. Look how big he is. Holy crap. And there's another one. Are we like wandering too far for our level? Is that what's happening here? Or are we actually expected to be able to kill these things right now? Kill the bat, dude. Fine, I'll kill the bat, dude. Stop. Look, man, I'm trying to be nice. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. The number and type of flask to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. Oh, that's cool. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. It only replenished 1, though? Yeah. That sucks. He's half dead already. How? Did we do that? No, we didn't even hit him. Get up close. You can't hit us up close with that big ass weapon. Oh, that's the secret sauce. Get up close, he can't get you. Look at this, look at this, look at this. We're gonna take this guy down. Look at this. Come on. Come on. No, don't step on us. No. We're gonna do it, we're so close. Yeah. We got him. Get his butt. Why is that not doing any damage? We are, slowly. Come on. We did it. First try. We got nothing for it. He gave us absolutely nothing. That was cool, though. I don't know if, like, we did a cheat strat to kill him, but I'll take it. Just made sense that if he has a massive axe that he has to reach, like, 100 yards in front of him to throw, just, like, get underneath him. So you gotta use your brains. You gotta use your smarts. You hold item up. How do you go up? There is an item up. How do I... How do I put it on this bar? Or can I not? Like that one's on the other bar. How do I put this one on that bar? Or I can't. Yeah, I can. Well, shit. Now I took that one off, so I don't know how to put it back. Confused. How do you... I'm confused. How do I put things on this bar? Like, I took the one off that was there. Now I don't know how to add anything else to it. I don't know. Help. Wrong button. Help. Didn't really help. I don't want it on that bar. I want it on the shortcut bar. How do we do that? Quick item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? I'm confused. How do you... I'm not understanding the system. How do you put stuff on this bar instead of this one? We'll have to read about that later and try and figure it out. It's not really working. During mounted jump, double jump. Can we get up here? Ah, we can. You don't even have to get off in order to pick stuff up. That's cool. Oh no! I almost died. How do I get off? It said earlier. Oh, there we go. Crossed legs. Kill him. Kill him with fire. Yeah. It's an interesting game. Still not entirely sure I see... I mean, to be fair, we haven't really fought anything too hard yet. What in the world is that? I was about to be facetious enough to be like, I still haven't really seen anything that hard. But then I stopped myself because I realized we're only like an hour into the game and it's like a 60-hour long game or something ridiculous. Like, what did they think they were doing when they said this game was hard? Who are these people? Are they children playing this game? Nice, you can fight on horseback. I don't know what we're killing or if we even should be killing, but we're killing. Oh, the physics. Look at the physics. The tree's whipping around in the wind. I'm just going to approach everything in this game with the assumption that it's trying to kill me. I don't know if that's the case, but they look like they had the potential to do it, so I'm not waiting around to find out. That can't be good. What is that? We almost killed our horse. Hey, hi there. Oh man. There's so many of them. Where'd they all come from? Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. Where'd they all come from? See if we can take these guys. One more. Oh, there's two more. There's one behind. Oh, you fell for it. You fell for it, you stooge. I love that. That parry. It's not even a parry. You just hold the block down and then attack as soon as you block. It makes parrying way easier than most games. Most games, it's like as soon as the hit contacts you, you're supposed to be like, ah! Ah! Instant parry. Ah! Gotta time it like pixel perfect. This game's it's just like, no, just hold the block button and then when his attack hits, that's when you parry. Duh. Makes it so much easier. Why doesn't every game do that? What is this? What's the significance of the tree? We don't know yet. Keep climbing up the trail until we find another save point, and then we might even just call it for tonight because I have a lot of troubleshooting I gotta do to see what's going on, why my screen's so dull. What? Excuse me. That's not how physics work. Wolves don't just fall from the sky. I wasn't sure what the heck was going on. All I heard was like a siren. All of a sudden, 4 wolves just fall down on my head from nowhere. That parry, man. That's like overpowered. You didn't even hit me. So 2 things left on the list to troubleshoot. One is try and figure out why sometimes the dialogue doesn't play during cutscenes. This game is a very quiet game, by the way. Like, it doesn't have sound like most of the time. It's kind of weird. There's no like ambient music. It's just silence all the time. Figure out why some of the sound, like the dialogue on the cutscenes, isn't working, and then also try and figure out why my screen's not as bright as the actual stream is. That seems like a weird problem to have that I've never ran into before. Like, when I watch the stream on my phone, it's way brighter than what it's actually showing on my TV screen in real time. That's weird. I don't know the reason for that. There's somebody in that building. Didn't expect Angel. Is she an angel? Should I kill her?
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea
Grafted?
for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider.
Ew.
Did you know, if you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid? Quite a lark when you think about it.
There's gonna be a giant spider boss that's made of human body parts? Because I'll probably nope
You're
out.
all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle, enticed by the
That
one
sounds
in the
disgusting.
white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider.
Nope, can't say
Well,
that's
that
part of
makes
my
us 2
plans.
peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs.
She wants
or
to be
your
part of the
head.
spider?
I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared.
Why?
I'm nothing but a craven.
Like, it's like he's holding the sword up to her neck like, help me.
Oh, I know.
Give me what I'm looking
Can
for.
you take this little one along with you?
Spirit jellyfish ashes.
Nothing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un.
With the spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes FP. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time. You cannot summon spirits during multiplayer.
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh,
You too.
can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them.
Won't they be dead?
And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough.
Pretty sure
I'm
they're
finally
dead,
getting
though.
the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
tell them I love them fine again.
Is this one of those kinds of RPGs where you can just, like, do this?
You're willing to make me a chrysalid, but I'm still a milksop craven. I can't even govern myself to step beyond the bounds of this ward. Please. You're only wasting your strength.
I think it's hilarious that they programmed the game expecting people to try and kill her.
I know how you must feel, but please, I'm not ready.
The makers of the game are like, they're gonna try and kill every NPC,
So
aren't they?
far out of your mind with fear. You've divested reason.
That's funny. Look at that. Look at that sunlight. Look at that sheep. It's a monster. Get it before it kills us. What? It's a sheep ball. It's a sheep ball. Alright, I think we might just call it here. I'm going to save it. We're going to call it. I'm going to do a little bit more troubleshooting to figure out why the things that are acting weird are acting weird. And then I'll decide, well, now I've played too much. I can't refund it, even if we can't get it working right. But for now, yeah, I think we're going to call it there for now. I got some more troubleshooting to do before I'm comfortable actually playing this full-time on stream. If I can't get it working right, I'm going to decide whether to keep playing it the way it is. I don't really like it. Or I'll just move on to a different game. But for now, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking it out. And I will see you guys next time. Hope you get it fixed. Night Bubby. Night Rallister. Thanks for stopping by. See you guys. Bye.